about Archie being autistic. He's the 9-year-old. He's lad. He's got a scary knowledge for flags. That's his thing. Like, you show him any flag, he'll tell you what it is. If you just name him like a colour combination of flags, he'll tell you what they are.
Right,
if you say like, what 3 flags like what's the word I'm looking for? Conventionally fucking rectangle. Yeah. And he names a few countries and he knows populations. He's fucking scatty.
I've got a cousin who's autistic, a boss kid, like proper, like dead intelligent with everything, and he's the same, lad. Like flags and like I remember being in my nan's.
And then they can't wipe their own ass. It's shit, like wiping a 10-year-old.
I haven't been there for that.
Poo, it's horrible.
You should say the bumhole looks like the Japan flag. Then he'll.
Yes.
I'm gonna try that.
Free content enjoyers. If you like our content for free, like scum, and you think we're going to see more content from us, but maybe even different styles of content, head over to patreon.com/What's Happening Pod. Bobby, what is on the Patreon?
We've got loads on the Patreon. We've got Patreon exclusive episodes that obviously people on the Patreon will only be able to see. We've got early access, so instead of seeing it on a Thursday, you'll see it on a Tuesday. We've got specials on there, and obviously you being a Patreon member, you can guide us on which way we should do our specials, what we should film, what we should do. And even if you don't want to watch the anything on the Patreon anyway, if you just like us in general and you want to support us, like look what the people at Patreon have done for us already.
Yeah.
We've moved studio.
We like money.
We always like money, and more so when it's £4 a month. Patreon.com/What's Happening Pod.
See you over there. Bye.
Hello, welcome back. Episode 94 of the What's Happening podcast. Happy New Year. I mean, this is going to be a couple of weeks into the new year, but this is our first recording after the new year. If you're wondering, why is Bobby so tanned?
He's been to Florida.
Yeah, it's very sunny there, isn't it?
Yeah, very hot. Bobby is currently away with his family, having a great time in Florida, like the selfish man he is. So we've got Callum Oakley filling in for him today.
Yes.
We've got our producer Ben on the couch with us today.
Hello.
Thought we'd give him some screen time, show you all his wonderful forehead. It really is a sight to behold. But it's a bit of a mix and match episode today. We've got a few different people in the studio. We're still going to have a laugh as we always do. So let's not waste any time. First thing I want to talk about, an active shooter.
The flip-flop fucking man in the shop, lad. That was shit.
You know what, before we go any further, should we leave that for the Patreon just to be safe?
I'll leave it till at least 40 minutes. I won't open with it.
Nah.
So look at the echo.
I'll open with it.
Yeah, do you know what, to be fair, the Echo have posted it. They beat us to it.
The guard's been posting about it. Loads of people have been posting about it.
I don't think he killed anybody, did he?
No, he hasn't. I don't know.
Bit embarrassing though, innit?
Yeah.
If you're going in public with a machine gun and
if
you haven't hit one person.
But I've seen the video. Have you seen any of the videos of it?
I've seen a picture of him stood in the shop
the
with a
CCTV
pair of flip-flops on, lad.
The CCTV on the Echo of him in the shop, and he fucking lets it round go.
Shoots a packet of crisps.
Yeah, and he's just in his flip-flop and just goes,
Like, but the thing is, though, it's like Merseyside police, right? Like, they wonder why people don't respect them, but they're getting outwitted by a man in flip-flops. They didn't catch him until the next morning.
Lad, he was just sat there watching the new fucking movies and all that. I'm like that.
It's just, I mean, like, I don't know if there was any reason for it. I don't know if he had like if it was like a side quest. I don't know if he had like there was a reason behind what he did.
Apparently it was because we didn't record last week. He was fuming.
Is that what it was? It was Christmas.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck it. I always find that mad when something like that happens, because you know when you see the face and think someone will send it into the group chat like, oh, there's someone out and about with the gun, and you're like, oh, shut up. Yeah. And then you see a video of him in a shop and a pair of sliders spraying the space raiders up.
But isn't it different, like fucking UK to America? Like when there's an active shooter in the States, like there's fucking a body.
They get
count.
active.
Yeah. There's a body count large. You know what I mean?
They wear proper shoes as well.
Yeah.
He's coming quick.
Ours are in little fucking Havanas or whatever they're called.
Yeah. He's not his Birkenstocks on, lad.
His little bag out.
Like your Birkenstocks.
Lad, it's hilarious. You know, I get it. It's funny, lad.
I just like to clarify it's not funny. There was an active shooter in the city, but I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm ever going to do it. But if I do one day decide to leave my house with an assault rifle and I'm going to go out and let shots off, I'm at least...
No socks, though.
No socks, lad. You can't really wear
little thong ones and that though as well.
Yeah.
Not even sliders. Like
I don't know. I'd love to know what happened before it to make
He
him
have
go.
his toes out,
Yeah, his toes out.
Yeah,
I'd be well self-conscious,
like,
mate. The CCTV, my toes going by.
Stop on my feet.
Because I don't live around here and everyone's having back more. Like, there's nothing going on there. I got a phone call at 6 o'clock from my mum saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" You didn't hear the shooting.
Yeah, he was about 8 miles away. Like, stop ringing me.
To be fair though, like it's quite common in America to have guns. So for someone to have a gun in Liverpool, there must be either a bit of a head or just a fucking lunatic. So I'm surprised no one's been hurt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But apparently he ran into him.
He didn't run anywhere in that ride.
He flopped somewhere.
Apparently he flipped and he flopped. Because someone was like, I've heard he was in a really bad place. I was like, he was on the East Lancs.
Yeah, it is bad.
He wasn't a bad place, he was in the showcase.
It was free. But that shop he shoots up like 4 doors down from Nabsy's, and I lived there. I thought my baby was going, you could have got shot. I was like, I couldn't have.
Ringing the Nabsy, so you're alright? You're alright?
Just see Gary in the background, pure snacks.
Gary's running in amongst the commotion, just making his way out with all the multi-packs.
Lad just fucking throw red salt in his eyes. Gun!
Nah, it's just mad.
What would you do, lad, if you were like fucking in the shop and a shooter turned up? What would you do?
Offer to suck his dick. Straight away. Try and scare him. I'll suck your dick. Put him on the back foot.
Like, Daddy, he's not the one with the gun.
Bring him in as well. Get your barrel out, lad. Sucking it.
Just a spud gun.
I don't know. I'd like to say I'd like be like not asked, but thinking about it, if I'm just in like if I just go in the shop to just get a drink and some crisps, and someone comes in with the banana clip, fucking what's going on? And I know for a fact, like I am crying and pleading for my life instantly.
Lad, yeah, I'm doing nothing. Like I go to Nando's with my bed, fume about the food being terrible to my bed, and when the waiters comes over, I go, "Yeah, everything's fine." Like, I'm not saying nothing to my shooter. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's right, okay, yeah. What do you reckon the worst situation you could be in for somebody to burst in with a gun would be?
On the toilet.
I think there's worse.
On the
than that.
vinegar strokes, having a wank.
Yeah, I think it could be the last
Vinegar strokes.
Yeah, the vinegar strokes is the point of no return where you physically can't stop.
No, you know, like those last 5 when you're like,
you're going
okay.
and then you just start going.
Right. Do you reckon that's because it would be embarrassing for you?
Be more embarrassing for
Where the
him.
shooter's like,
But why are you watching?
yeah, but it's like you're not seeing me
Gay.
at like my best.
But
Do you know what I mean?
have you
Like
ever
if someone's
been-
gonna come through the door, I want to see like a full
You'll be
load.
coming through the door as well.
Like, where
You
I'm
want them to come
shooting
in
at
as
them.
ropes are coming.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a tug and like fucking
Loads of times.
went to finish
No.
and nothing come out?
When I was a little kid. like you know when you're like 11, me and Bobby were speaking about this in the other week, and like you
Gay
feel
lad.
like you come, but like
Hey, how do you work, Bobby?
I know I'm trying to ask sometimes, me.
To each other.
Let's do it now,
I
Bobby.
call it the musket reload, like that. But no, I've never really had a wank and then come and then
Ghost
not
wanks.
come. Like other than like obviously like when you're like 11 and you have a wank and like you're having quite a. I mean, to be fair, you've got Indian heritage. You probably have puberty at about 9.
Yeah,
but-
we're born with beards.
You know, is Luke Little a fucking Indian? Because he was born like that with any big fucking
Man,
monkey and everything.
he's a mad kid.
He's not
isn't
16, him,
he?
lad.
No, he's not. Have you seen Wolfie off the in-between us in the garage? Like, Wolfie. He's like, you're 17?
Yeah, he's a big boy,
it's. I mean, I was gutted he didn't win. I'm not really that arsed about that. I've been playing a little bit of darts while it's been all the talk. I've been throwing a few spears, if you will. But I did watch the final. I was a bit gutted he didn't win. But at the same time, I also don't care.
It's 200 grand though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's 16 and he just won 200 back.
200 grand.
And I'm sure he won 150 grand for
Yeah,
winning
so we
the
got
semi-final as
yeah,
well.
for getting into the last 16, it was like 50 grand, then went to 100 and then fucking 200.
It was like 300, 400
can't
grand.
do
in
anything
already.
now.
I know.
Like
Well,
everyone
they said-
knows how old he
They
is.
said, well, I seen something yesterday going, the landlord of his local fuming now that he found out he's been saving it for 3 years. But he said to him, didn't he, after he won his first match, they were like, what are you going to do? Are you going to celebrate? He was like, have a kebab and a couple of bottles of Fanta, a couple of bottles of Coke, maybe get some vapes.
He won't even get saved with the
Yeah.
vapes now. He's grassed
Yeah,
himself
he
up,
grassed
man.
himself. You
Fucking
know
idiot. I reckon being a professional sportsman of any type's cool, but like, I don't think darts is one you're gonna like win the ladies over with. Like imagine you're like a footy player or a boxer or something.
The
Or
money
like,
will though.
yeah, the money will, but the physique might not.
The money's only at the fucking upper echelons, innit? You've got to be winning to earn the money.
Yeah.
Like the bottom of the pylons, like there was like 64 players entered the tournament. You don't get paid until you fucking reach like the last 30.
Is there that many darts players though?
I mean, there's got to be
Like-
there's
like
leagues and
professional in the
championships
UK.
and-
They all
you
play
see
each other like twice a week.
Yeah. Well, there's
They're all constantly playing each other.
Yeah.
Well, there's different. There's multiple competitions. So like they've just released the lineup for the Darts Premier League or whatever it is in it, and it's 10 players or something, and they just
Yeah.
have a fucking league going. But there's one who lost in the semi-final, ginger beard fella, right?
Yeah.
Forgot his name, and I seen an interview from he played in the Darts World Cup, or he beat a German opponent a few months back, and he went in his interview, he was like, you know, fucking 2 World Wars, 1 World Cup, and now the semi-final. I was like,
Yeah, that's not the same thing, though, is it? You can't compare that to the semi-final of the actual World Cup, though, can you? Do you know what I mean?
This is my war.
These are my trenches. Horrible, lad. It's just, but then, like, I mean, like, I feel like that darts is the only sport I think in the world where you can be a fat cunt and be the best in the world. Even snooker, you've got to be skinny enough to get to the table.
Yeah,
that's true.
Fella.
It's like that. Like, I don't think you can consider something a sport if you don't have to be in good shape to be a professional at it.
Bowling.
Chess.
Is that considered a sport though, or is that a
It's meant
game?
to be,
It's
isn't
a
it?
Do you like chess?
mind
Can you play
sport.
chess?
I can play. I'm not good at it.
I can't play. You seen that the world champion, that Magnus fella or whatever was his name?
Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lad, I seen a video again today where it's a 3-minute match. You get 3 minutes each, don't you? You got to click the clicker. He turned up 2.5 minutes late and still fucking smashed the fella's head in it.
There is a way to win a game of chess in 3 moves, but I don't know how to do it.
Have you seen
Hit
the
them.
the
With the
3-year-old?
board, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw darts at
Call him a
them, 3 darts
virgin and
at
get
them.
off.
Have you seen that video of the 3-year-olds? He goes on this like game show, and the host is like, "Oh, I can't play darts, but this 3-year-old's like a kid genius."
Yeah.
So they bring on like the best darts player in
Oh, the chess one? You mean?
yeah, he just starts crying.
Yeah.
He just goes,
He's
"This
a
3-year-old
chess
dude."
grandmaster, isn't he?
Talking about kid genius, you've ever seen that kid, the 13-year-old, the first ever known human to clock Tetris?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean clock Tetris?
He beat Tetris, so the only ever thing to beat Tetris is an AI fucking computer, right?
Yeah.
And he got to like a level 139 on Tetris, and the game just like crashed on him. Was like, we've got no more levels, lad. You've finished us. This 13-year-old kid, the only person ever to
Like,
beat Tetris.
it's cool, but like,
Is he Asian?
He's not.
No.
Surprisingly.
See, I'm more
Like-
surprised with that.
Yeah. That's not Asian, yeah.
It's usually these Asian kids are sick.
And he
aren't
clocked
they?
it while doing a Rubik's Cube with his toes like that. Fucking
like, I
flying,
think it's cool, but it's like, fucking, go and play with your mates, lad. Do you know, like,
Go and throw some darts at the head.
like, no, but like, imagine being 13 and I'm the best in the world at Tetris. So I assume he's got a lisp. Yeah,
Of course,
yeah, he's got to have a
definitely
lisp.
would, yeah.
But I don't know, lad, it's like fucking, go and get some bitches or something.
That's some bitches, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sound, yeah. That's what you do that 13 of them whistling.
No,
that's
that's
it.
13. I'm trying to become a professional card player and actor, so let's not bring me into this. But
Actor loosely. You were acting to be a COD player.
dog, I was more playing COD. And shut up, man.
Back to
Swap
dart.
seats with Gotti.
Back to dart. You're onto dartitis.
Yeah,
You- I
when they
think
can't
It's
throw
the
it.
most
Yeah.
fucked up thing I've
What?
ever heard. It's like people playing darts and
Are
they
you
just
not taking the piss?
no, it's a
No.
real thing. They can't
throw it.
release the dart. So there's like people trying to play dart and they just keep hold of it.
Sometimes
and
they can't even like get it to there.
Yeah.
They'll just go
They just can't do
like
it.
that, and they just can't do it.
What?
Yeah.
You've got to be taking the piss,
No,
though.
it's honestly it's a genuine
it's-
thing.
Well, they might be taking. I don't know, but I saw it yesterday. They're like, they get there and then just go, nah, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
just start freaking.
I think
out.
it's because like
Is it dartitis or are they just a bit autistic, do you reckon? Like, is it a sensory thing?
dartism.
Dartitis.
There's just like
I can smell the colours on the board.
I think it's like a mental block because you don't want to like miss. They can't actually throw that dart.
Release it.
That's what it is.
Did you see when he won the world championship last night? Because he's now the world #1. They presented him with the Ballon d'Art. Did you see it?
the Ballon d'Art on a thing, yeah.
That's
sick.
Look, lad. I'll show
The
you, lad.
Ballon
Watch.
d'Art.
The Ballon d'Art, lad. That's not even
The
messing.
Ballon d'Art. Put a picture of the Ballon d'Art on the screen, by the way, just for everybody
Does,
watching
does
at home.
Philip Howard Taylor,
Thanks,
is he
Dave.
still going?
No, it's done.
Or is he retired
Good
now?
point,
Is he? Yeah.
I wonder what the lifespan is of the average dart player.
What was that guy who died recently called? Who had a heart attack? He was on I'm a Celeb.
I've just typed in balloon dart.
I reckon about 60. Because they're all drinking from like they're all playing in pubs, aren't they?
Yeah,
So they're all
that's what I mean.
There he is getting the Ballon d'Art last night, lad. Look, 2 fucking big gold darts.
Lad, that's...
Fucking chaos. That's not fitting on a shelf. That.
No, it can't. It can't. Well, do you know, apparently, when you win the darts World Cup, you don't get to keep the trophy. You've got to take it back the next year. And then if you lose the final and you get knocked out, you can suck off you.
That's fair.
You just say, imagine you won the Champions League
That's
and then you get knocked out the next year. They're like, is that bad?
What they do? They take the Champions, like, they take the trophy off you.
No, but you get a replica of it though.
Every 5?
Yeah, you get to keep it after 5. Yeah, Liverpool's got a real one handy. But don't
just,
you get a replica of the fucking darts trophy, or do you just go, oh, unlucky lad?
Nah. If like you've got to take it back with you every year and like defend that trophy, and then if you lose it, and you've just got to go home without it. Lad. It's horrible.
I'd cry.
Speaking of, by the way, it's been Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
Did we all have a nice Christmas?
It was alright.
Did we all have a nice New
It
Year?
was average.
Like,
Everyone was sick and
Boring now, isn't it? Like the
See,
old year go.
I've always been a proper miserable cunt around Christmas, like proper like I see Christmas decorations and I'm like, but like this year, well last year just gone, sorry, I was feeling very festive, you know, I was proper getting into it. Like I made an effort to like be nicer to family members and stuff.
Why? What are you usually like? You just like slapping Nana at the table.
Pasta go spitting in the face, swilling her with the gravy and that.
But I do love Christmas. Like, I've got 4 kids, so it's different. Like before I had kids, I fell out of love with Christmas, but fucking I love it now. But in ours, my burden, 2 of the kids were just badly ill for like from Christmas Eve, well Christmas night.
Yeah.
And we went to Mars Christmas Day and we got off, like we're normally there all night. We were home by like 20 to 5.
You're still at the Father Christmas Day, don't you, as well, so you still get the sort of the magic of Christmas.
Yeah. To an extent, like they don't fucking believe he brings everything, because
but in all
I've got 4 kids to pay for, right?
Yeah.
So fucking skint.
Yeah.
So like it was when we had 3 kids. So like a family member's got 1 child, and the kid got like a PlayStation, a laptop, and a phone for Christmas with loads of other bits.
Yeah.
And then like my kids were like, well, why has Father Christmas only bought me a phone and smaller presents? Why haven't I got the 3 big ones? And I was like,
He likes him
Father
more than you.
Christmas doesn't fucking pay for them, you little dickhead. So our kids know that we buy the presents.
We send them the money, he just makes them.
Father Christmas brings 1, he makes and brings 1, and we buy the rest.
Right, okay.
Does he bring the shit one though?
Yeah, I don't give him the credit,
don't
lad. He
give
gets a proper little baghead long yeah.
Why is Father Christmas brought me a 4 pints of the milk? You actually needed one of them, I put it in the fridge.
Well, it was funny, you know, because we went to, because my bird works in the hospital now, and we went to see Father Christmas in the foyer before Christmas, and he was like, how, you know, when I come into yours overnight, he went, I'm not into milk anymore. He was like, I like
a stripe and a can of Stella.
So I was waiting for him to say something stupid, and he looked at me and he was like, I like juice, and I don't have like fucking pies or anything or cookies. He went, I like chocolate buttons. He went, but I only like to have a couple of them, and then you can all share them the next day. And I was thinking, lad, you're off on one here, lad. I was like, lad, you could have said better scran, because I'm the one who fucking eats it, you know. Like, you could have said, I only like KFC, and I would have been flying, because we would have got a fucking carton of gravy and 4 mini fillets for Santa, and I was flying then like that. Christmas Eve, fuming like that.
Being the Father Christmas in a hospital must be sad though. Like imagine getting that gig. Like what you?
Hi Father Christmas.
Yeah, like
I think you should just stay away from this.
Yeah, okay, so whatever.
For Christmas to live.
Cancer free. Oh, here's a selection box.
Best I can do is a curly whirly. What do you reckon about that?
That is a rough gig though, isn't it?
To be fair, though, like the hospital fucking. I think we need to. He's just being fucking nearly cancelled for dead kids.
Lad, fucking like even it's
How
funny.
far
I'm
we
a
in?
comedian.
How far we in? If we're well into the episode, then
It's just true though, isn't it? Like,
maybe don't clip it, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, we won't clip it. It's okay.
What do you want for Christmas? To be alive.
What do you want for Christmas?
Don't be unrealistic,
Less
Jimmy.
pain. Well, more oxygen.
It's like, you know, when like when all footy players go and see kids like in hospital and that.
Can't even give me 1 bounce with
I
them.
remember seeing a picture and it was just some kid, and it was so sad, like, you know, like in like a proper rough part of the ward, getting a picture with Voronin. And I was like,
That's not what you want to see, though, is it?
I'd rather have another round of dialysis, lad.
Imagine you're on your deathbed and Samikas walks in, lad. You're like, lad, get out, lad.
Get Tony
what are you doing here? Get Keller out the ward,
Oh
lad.
my god, imagine that one. That's hilarious.
That gig we done the other day was funny, man. First gig back after the new year. I thought it was in Stockport, and it wasn't. It was in a little village called Marple. I didn't even know where I was.
Whose gig is it?
Adam Woods.
Oh, the new one in the not Amt. What's it moved now? Isn't it? What's it called?
Maggie's Bar?
Aggie's. Boss little room, because it was the first one back after the new year. Like he said, usually like the it's only a small bar, but he said usually they fucking cram it in and that it like, you know. But with it being the first one back, it was a little bit empty. But there was some fella and his beard sat like, so say you're on stage facing that way, right? Yeah, and he was. Excuse me, I keep burping. He was getting not even like gradually more drunk. It was like he wasn't drunk and then he was pissed within like that. But it was like as soon as the show started, he was just like, that was it. 'Cause I was first on, and I'm on, and like he's went over like the very few rules of the comedy. Like while someone's on stage, don't talk and stay off your phones. So I'm like literally about 4 minutes into me set, and the stage and goes to his bed. Yeah, just a double dead man's finger and coke, please. And I was like. What, are you asking for a bevy? Well, I was like, wait 6 minutes. Like, I was like, you've got 6 minutes to wait. Oh, it was horrible.
Fucking weird. There was like some girl on her phone. I was like, oh, what are you doing on your phone? She was like, just got a text about my uncle. I was like, oh, is he all right? She went, nah, he's just died. I was like, right, I'm going to bring your next act on. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's a selection box.
Yeah.
I did that though the other week. That lad on the front row who apparently all his family were dead, right? He was like, my mum, my dad, my brothers and sisters are all dead.
Hint, wouldn't you?
So his bird had mentioned when Tony was on stage that they were all dead, and I just went, who's the one with all the dead family? Because Tony was like, a plane crash or something, and he's like, no, just all died separately. And I went, who's the one with all the dead family? And he was like, me. And I was like, so what do you mean? Like, who's dead? He was like, my mum, my dad, my brother, my sister. And it was just like dead quiet, and I just went, funny that though, innit? He was a paedophile. He was 26 and his bird. He was 26 and his bird was 18. Right. He was a doorman in town.
That's on. Yeah, that's on the.
And she went. He didn't add me on Snapchat until I turned 18, and I was like,
yeah,
so how long was he grooming you then, you little fucking thing?
Yeah.
I think he was on the door when he was like, I think 20.
Yeah.
Or some shit. And that's when I think he ended up meeting her.
What, when she was 14?
Yeah.
Something weird.
Yeah, she
like
started coming out quite early.
Yeah.
Like a teenager into town, and he met her on the doors, but didn't add her on Snapchat till she was 18.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
We had someone
And
in
she was a
work
dominatrix as well. She ended up being a dominatrix.
What?
Yeah.
See, right, that's mad, because being a dominant, like, when I think of a dominatrix, I think of some proper Pat Butcher of a woman. Like, I don't think of someone...
Ping pong paddles.
Yeah, I don't think of someone who's, like, just turned 18 as a dominatrix. That's, like, you haven't even tried to work
two
in
levels. There's like...
Do you know what I mean? Like, you haven't even started to come out of school and be like, right, okay, what do I want to do? It's, you come straight out of school and went, I'm gonna abuse men sexually for consensual money.
Would you ever go and see a fucking dominant?
No, I used to see it. If someone starts slapping me, they're getting a slap back.
I used to see one for a bit, for like 5-6 months.
Like you were with her in a relationship?
Just seeing her, like going to hers and stuff.
Like paying for it, or you...
I thought I was going to sneeze. Sorry.
Oh, right.
I thought he was just so shocked.
I thought you got turned on.
No, I did, but I was also
So you got a vinegar come on me. Yeah, so,
Why's it burn?
like 5-6 months, I'd say. Yeah, but like she would never. She chased me around the flat with a strap on. Like that was like once. She was like, shout
Did you have
chase me.
flip flops as well though? She had a big sawn off fucking strap on.
What do you reckon would have happened if she'd caught you?
I wouldn't be here.
He would have been violated.
I would be in therapy. Yeah, so, but like she was dead sound, like she was cool. She was telling me like all stories that happened where she had like a separate Instagram account.
Okay.
Where like she'll get bookings and stuff.
Yeah, you can't really have that on the same Instagram.
You can't have like, you know, like strap-ons and a picture of you with your niece.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Happy 6th birthday to you. Scroll up one.
Look how big you've got. You're nearly as tall as this fucking strap on.
One of the big squid ones.
Yeah, I like that Amsterdam one. No, just and she was saying that there was a lad from her school that found her dominatrix Instagram account.
Okay.
And just started giving her like loads of shit, like just calling like loads of horrible stuff. And
so she went round and bummed him with the strap on when he was asleep.
So she was like replying back and like trying to like shut him down, and he kept going. And she was close to telling him that she has pegged his dad. And the dad is into barking like a dog.
Oh my god.
And I said, you should just mess your Mako, and I heard your dad likes it, woof. And I had the phone, I was typing out, and she just took it off me like that, and I was like,
That's gold.
But yeah.
I mean, but then again, like, you've got to have like sort of confidentiality with clients.
Yeah,
that,
like
so
she was
couldn't
telling me there's
really-
quite a few where like they're quite like high up, like people.
Yeah,
like
you have like
businessmen.
fucking,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
like solicitors and fucking judges and police
Well, I
There's
watched a
loads.
little documentary about Dominatrix, and one of them said like her main client base is like fellas who like in their day jobs are like quite high power jobs, and they said like because they're constantly in a position of power all the time, sometimes they like to like sort of flip the switch a little bit,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
have that like she said like some people get off on that.
Well,
Yeah.
people, it's not sexual now, but I know a lad I used to work with. It was a doorman for a firm in town, and his head doorman on one of the bars was this tiny fella. It's dead stocky, but he was a partner at a massive law firm in the town. He was fucking Bruce-Deed, but he just worked Friday, Saturday night on the doors just to get his anger out, and he just fucking bladdered people all the time. He said the amount of times we had to pull him off people because he was just small, like little man syndrome, and he just started battering fellas every fucking Friday and Saturday night just to get his little kick. I was like, that's a serial killer to make man.
I wonder, like, do you reckon you could be a doorman? Do you reckon you could be a bouncer?
Nah,
Yeah.
you or was it in general?
Just in general. Like the four, let's say like the four of us could you reckon we could?
If it
we
kicked
could
off,
run
I
a
couldn't even get bladdered like that. He's like, that's so you do.
That's your bango when you're not coming in. You're like, I'm one of the.
Do you ever get ID and you just flick your fringe up?
I don't get ID anymore. I was out, so when I went back home for Christmas, there's a lad who's I'm mates with who's 25, and he walked into this bar first, got ID'd, and then as I walked, we went, go on, mate. Just let me straight in.
Remember we were out on my
Dad and lad
birthday.
like, oh,
We were out on my birthday. We went to walk into Lanigan's, and Ben got his ID out to show the fella. And as he got out, the fella was, go in, man.
Oh, that's rough, that. That is rough.
Horrible, that innit? Proper horrible.
Before me beat, I used to get ID'd for like party poppers and home bargain and everything. Lad, it was horrible.
I remember being like 17 in an Asda, and like when I was 17, I'm not messing. Like I could like well to be fair, when I was I think I was 18, I was playing a 9-year-old in a play. Like that's how young I looked. So I'm like 17, so like I'm looking.
Ben,
like,
when you edit there, I just put a with in between playing a 9-year-old. Playing with a 9-year-old in a play.
No, and like great play. But yeah, I went to buy the In-Betweeners 2, the second film on DVD, and a can of Red Bull. And I got to the front of the film, and the woman was like, "Have you got your ID?" And I was like, "Well, no, because the films are 15, and this is a soft drink." I was like, "So no, I haven't." She went, "You need to be at least 16 to buy the drink and 15 to buy the..." I was like, "I'm 17." She was like, "He's like, put them back." It was horrible, lad. It was horrible. I got knocked back in front of a girl once in a shop by ours for what was it buying?
A son off shotgun and flip-flops.
So I went back and shot the crisp up, lad. But no, lad, yeah, I got knocked back for the Red
Them
Bull.
shandy jellies. You can't have them, lad.
Yeah. It's a cola bottle, lad. It could be anything in that.
Bash shandy.
But lad, yeah, honestly, I've been ID for the stupidest shit, lad. Like, I remember the fella in the shop by ours who like, I go to the shop all the time and he didn't ID me for ages, and I hadn't been in the shop for like 2 weeks, and I went back to buy a vape, and I was like, "I'll give you one of those, one of the E-Looks," and he was like, "Have you got your ID?" I was like, "Lad, you know who I am, lad." I was like, I'm in here like every other day. He was like, "I'm not gonna," I think on the accent then.
Why do you look at me?
Short hair. But yeah, I'd fucking tell you.
I done that in work, right? I used to work with an Indian lad, right? Boss lad, Steve, his name is, but his nickname's Harvey because he looks like Harvey Price, right?
That is an unfortunate look.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like, but his name's, I'm gonna say his full name. His name's Steve. Boss lad.
That's a sick name.
Yeah,
lad.
That's a cool
strong
name.
Sick name, yeah.
Maybe just bleep the rest.
I was going to say, yeah. I'll get Steve.
Another little word from one of the sponsors. Dan, who's the sponsor?
I'm glad you asked, Bob, because Gary was over there looking awfully confused.
I was very confused.
Yeah, well, Gary, you'll be glad to know the sponsor. It's on your t-shirt, sir.
Fucking hell, it is as well.
Technicals.
Technicals.
And if you're sitting there wondering over technicals, what are technicals? What do technicals do? See this t-shirt? They do this.
Wow.
Technicals are a sports and activewear brand that put a heavy focus on keeping their attire stylish, keeping it contemporary. So if you live an active lifestyle, but you don't want to dress like a geography teacher, head over to technicalsbrand.com and use code.
Happening 20.
I'm glad you remembered.
Now,
'cause I
of
forgot.
course, you can buy the stuff in JD, but please don't do that. Please go onto the website. Help us out. Help you out. Get 20% off. Happening 20. Technicalsbrand.com. Boom.
Well, yeah. So Steve's name was like this lad at work, right? And there was, you know, the screw fix in Hunts Cross. The screw fix in Hunts Cross, there was a food van that popped up. And it was the Taste of India. And one of the lads was like, lad, it's your half, fella. Trying to be like moody with him. And he was like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I used to make the sickest scran ever. I
reckon Indian food's the nicest food in the world, lad. Indian takeaway. What? Tell them.
Tell
them all about your scran.
I went for my first Indian.
Right. You went what? Sorry.
Went for my first Indian with Callum, 2 months ago? My first ever Indian.
What did you get?
Lambuna.
Prawn boona. Lamb boona.
Bash.
Right. But,
so is proper free me lips then.
It's
your nan, is it?
Plain one, yeah.
Plain one?
Yeah,
He's got us plain as his
yeah, got me nan's Indian. Yeah.
So, is Indian cuisine, like, over here in a restaurant?
Indiana Jones.
Da 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 da. Da da da.
Is it the same as like legit Indian cuisine, or is it changed for like half fucking taste buds?
Well, I only know like the English style one.
Yeah.
But like I was chatting to an Indian fella and he was saying like all like the curry dishes you get here are basically done just for like they're like westernized. So like in India it's just all like bhajis and like samosas and papadum. Like that's what they have. They don't have like kormas and stuff. Like a korma's British anyway, innit?
Yeah,
like there was like a British guy who made it.
I wonder if buttermilk chicken, like a buttermilk chicken curry, is an actual Indian dish, because that's my favourite curry. I know, I got a curry now. Chemo's.
Scram, man.
Chemo's. Talking about cancer. Chemo's.
Lads, have you ever been to Chemo's?
Where was that? What just happened then?
Have you never heard of Chemo's?
Yeah, but where did the cancer
What you get when you have cancer? Chemotherapy.
Okay, sorry.
Have you never been to Chemo's though?
I have, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we like the chicken kebab half and half, right? And we recorded early when we were going to London. So we said, let's get a Chemo's before we get on the train. We said to Ben, come on, Ben, business expense, let's go to Chemo's. And Ben was like, I don't want a kebab, it's only 11 o'clock. I'll get a breakfast.
Sure.
And he got him a breakfast, right? And it was like fucking...
You're all eating kebabs
it was
at
like,
10.
it was like halal fucking pork flip-flops and everything. They were like fucking dinosaur rashes and everything, weren't they? Because it's like a Moroccan place or something. And he was just persevering going...
He was eating like turkey bacon at 11 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm sure it was beef bacon, you know. And he's eating it. I was like, what's the breakfast? He's going, it's really nice. It's actually really nice.
But we sat at a dead low down table on these little mad couches, and Ben was just like that.
It looked like, imagine if you got on like a little bike with stabilisers and you're sitting like that. That's what it looked like. I love taking Ben to like normal sized places because he just looks so big. Like if you ever walk past a mannequin with Ben, it's amazing. Have you seen in Little Britain, you know, the write the theme tune, sing the thing, when he passes him the coffee and it's in like a massive and then it's dead little. That's what it's like. That's what it reminds me of.
I love them ones on like fucking TikTok and Instagram where like a little person will like fucking run and dive off a jetty. And then they're just dropped in his cup of tea or something.
Yeah. Like the shop put one.
Yeah.
All about the
Yeah.
You feel bad laughing, but it's funny as
fuck.
fuck.
Never feel bad laughing, lad. If you laugh, you laugh, lad. It is what it is.
Danny?
Right there. You can have a green one. I've been playing a bit of darts lately, actually. Oh, sorry, guys. You beer. Nice! Really tall people fascinate me, though. Like, people who are like 6'3", 6'4" plus.
Is that really tall though?
Well, it is to me.
What are you coming in at?
6'4".
I'm coming in at like a ready, steady 5'11". When I've got shoes on, I'm 6 foot, so...
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot.
Oh, how big?
I think I'm 6'4".
I thought you...
were...
It's mad, innit?
I thought you were lower than that.
No,
I thought he was bigger, because like, I see fellas who are 6 foot, and I go, yeah, 6 foot's not that big. And then, like, an inch, it's not a lot.
Is that an inch?
Whoa!
Is that an inch?
That's an inch.
Massive, that.
What do you mean? That's an inch.
That's a 15... That's a 6-inch rule.
Yeah, but I don't know, because you could just...
And I'm not that. I'm probably 3 with 4 inches of foreskin.
It looks like half a done sausage.
Foreskin's mad, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why is the foreskin?
Like your
what's
dick's
it
got
supposed to do?
your dick looks like Kenny off South Park.
What is foreskin for? Is it to protect the fucking helmet?
Maybe it's just like to keep it warm and keep it cozy.
What is?
I don't know.
Like it must be like a proper, like a primal thing.
Do you reckon you
know,
still
like
get smegma if you don't have foreskin?
The function of the foreskin include protecting the head of the penis and
Do you reckon you
contributing to
still get,
sexual
no, you know what I mean,
sensation.
no? Do you reckon you still get smeg if you haven't got foreskin? Like, you know,
No,
if you haven't had a
I
shower
don't think you get as much.
No.
If you didn't wash, you'd get a build-up of like cottage cheese and all that.
Yeah, but would you though? Because surely that only appears because it gets like too trapped in the foreskin. It's got a way to go. If you're circumcised, would you still get foreskin? Would you still get fucking?
Yeah, because it just dribbles and then just goes away, doesn't it? When you come, like if you got foreskin, it'll hide behind it as well.
Is that what smeg is? Come.
No,
It's a
just
build-up
like,
of all
I think it's a
kinds,
build-up of
isn't
like sweat and stuff. I don't actually know what it is. I'm speaking about it like I'm on it, but I don't know. But I'm just thinking like, Gary, Google it.
What's smeg?
What's this smeg?
No, but I
want
want
to
to
tell me it's a fridge.
It's the brand new Bluetooth kettle. Boil it before you get in and that.
It's smegma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smegma.
What is smegma?
Yeah, it's mad for.
Smegma is a combination of shed skin cells, skin oils, and moisture. It occurs in both male and female mammalian genitalia. In females, it collects around the clitoris.
Imagine having clit smeg, lads. You know, having proper clit smeg.
You've been eating goat cheese. Oh my god! And it collects around the clitoris and in the folds of the labia minora. In males, smegma collects under the foreskin.
What's a clitoris?
It is
And where is that?
Roughly, where do we find it?
clitoris is isn't you fucking
It's just like it's like the lady bullet.
yeah? But no, sorry, I was getting confused. I was gonna say your bollocks are your ovaries dropped into balls, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The clit's basically just like
So every
You know,
human
lady
who is
helmet.
conceived, so
you not know
a male has an X and Y chromosome,
Why do you
and
look
a
so
woman
baffled?
has
I don't know.
a woman has
It's
so a woman.
interesting,
I'm
innit?
sure might get it wrong here.
No, you're right.
A woman is an XX chromosome and a male is XY chromosome. So every fetus is fertilized as a female. Hence why everyone has nipples, because that's one of the first things that develops on a fetus. So then your nipples and your ovaries or testicles are the first things to develop. Then when your genes take over and determine if you're a boy or a girl, if you determine you're a boy, your ovaries drop into your testicles.
not if you wear trackies though.
You just butch.
But no, yeah.
Science lesson.
That's what it is.
So
Like
what-
those
what
little
you-
things that the birds have got in them, like they look like little balls and that's where they keep all the eggs. That's
Yeah.
just our bollocks, but like ours come down into a little bag. I think that's unnecessary though. I don't think we need to have balls hanging down.
They tuck in, don't they, when it's
Isn't it
cold?
meant-
Yeah, but like why can't ours just be up here? Like
can't be
birds
too
But they're
hot.
funny though, aren't they?
It
boss.
kill- the
They are
heat-
boss.
Do you know what I mean?
He kills sperm. That's why like the two jobs that have the highest infertility rate or whatever you say is like bus drivers and taxi drivers, because they're sat on their ass for fucking prolonged periods, warming the bollocks up, so they're heavily infertile.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the fat and play darts. So
Yeah. I sometimes I love having balls though.
Yeah.
I think like
I had mine chopped, didn't I?
but you've still like I don't love having them.
I had a vasectomy.
I don't love having them because of the whole reproductive thing. Sometimes it's just nice to just hold them
Hold them,
and
yeah.
just roll them round a little
The
bit.
baby's
and
in
ignore the
18
lumps.
months and he's obsessed with his fucking Joey and his junk now. Like he just puts his hand down his nappy and holds his bollocks all the time.
Nah,
Like,
he's
proper
gonna and he'll do,
scouser.
and
You
he'll
know,
do that for the rest of his
L30.
life. He'll do that for the rest of his days. There's nothing more fun. Like when you're like sitting, you know, you're waiting for the game of FIFA to start, and you're just like, I'll just have a little.
I lost a
one of
ball
them.
once.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You know when you just feel
yeah, it's got
it's
off.
lying down, it go off.
Yeah.
Did it go up into your groin a little bit?
Inside, yeah.
You got like whoop, pop it back out.
Mate, scared me.
Yeah,
Scatty,
scared
like
that
scatty.
Has anyone ever had that like?
It's like when you put a new screen protector on your phone, you get an airball, you like push it out, haven't you?
Yeah. yeah. Yeah, I have to go to the market and get some Indian fella to push it.
Lad, you got a credit card there, Sorry, Ben, I jumped in.
Go on, what are you saying?
Has
What
anyone
are you
ever,
saying,
like-
your hairline? What?
He does have his fringe for a credit card.
Has anyone had that testicular torsion where they like get like that? And
That
can
happened
lose
to one of
your
my brother's
bollocks?
mates.
The crossover?
Really, yeah. You can cross over, you can lose your bollocks.
Because like,
Ooh,
the
wow.
little tubes they're attached to, if those tubes cross over and get stuck,
Kills them.
it can fuck your balls up.
Apparently, it's like the worst pain you can have.
Yeah, it's got to be up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it your mate said when it happened?
And he found out his half fella been bumming him for night. Just on him.
Yeah, if you leave it too long, it can kill you.
Kill you?
Yeah.
Why? Sepsis?
I don't know. It can kill you. I don't know what the process is. I don't know how it goes out as business, but it can, and very often does.
The vasectomy was horrible. Like, obviously none of you have got children that you know of, but don't have a vasectomy. Just don't do it.
Why? What's like the effects are telling you?
No more cummy cum.
Do you not come properly?
I don't know. I come fine. Like the
Where does it come
wallpaper
out of?
paste is there. There's just no kids there. So what happens is the male anatomy is you produce semen, right, which is the liquid that carries the sperm. So when you ejaculate, the liquid is semen and the sperm is fucking white bits inside of it. So you still produce the semen. It's just there's no baby makers in there. So you still.
So is it like personal question? But like when you be bushing nuts now, is it more clear than it was?
To be honest, I've not looked, so I don't know.
I'd have to.
But
Still taste the same, yeah.
That'd be the first thing I'd do. Is that to have a look? Know what I hate? Like you know, when you're having a wank and like you're in bed sometimes, and like say you're having like come for a few days, and then like you get that little like ocean spray on your face. And you're like, oh, fuck off.
have you ever had the dead thick one?
Yeah, it's horrible, lad.
Slaps you.
Yeah, lad. Yeah, it's like,
Proper
it's like
pause break on your face.
It feels like one of the hands you'd get out and you'd stick it. Little
What do you call little tissue lickers or something?
They were
it's
sick.
horrible,
Do you remember the little aliens you could get?
Yeah.
Oh, mates used to love them aliens when they
yeah.
made babies and that.
Yeah.
That was a
Shagging in the
lie.
gel.
That was the amount of them that I bought, expecting to miraculously reproduce, and it never happened.
Yeah.
But you always knew someone whose brother had loads, and fuck you, lad.
You'd see the marks on the ceilings. Do you ever just fucking lacerate on it?
Leave a little
When you think about it now, right? When you think about it, they're just abortions and eggs.
Oh.
That's what they look like. It's just like a little dead fetus and loads of jelly.
I mean,
Google abortion.
no.
I'll show you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not having that on my search
Your
history.
search history must be fucking chaos.
I'm on the Wi-Fi in here.
It's like, what is smegma? Fucking, why do we have foreskin? And it's like child porn, abortion. The third one's his own personal choice. That's nothing to do with us, but that's just Gary for you.
I'm on a clean internet, so it won't search it. So I just typed in dead babies. I'm definitely getting arrested. So
why would you?
I've gone for balloon art, balloon dart, ballon dart, abortion evidence, dead baby.
What do you mean abortion evidence? Like you're doubting that they're real? But like before I believe in abortion, I need to see some hard proof.
Oh, I don't know about that. I typed in dead baby and I didn't get abortion. I just got loads of fucking.
Well, yeah, could you just Google dead baby? It's like, have you ever Googled something before and then went, why did it show me the exact thing that I've just Googled? Imagine asking for directions and it's like, why did it show me where it is?
Go on shopping.
Go on Etsy, see if there's any little redecorated ones or something.
So in my shop, and I've mentioned this a while back, I seen a video, some fella, and he's talking about like dating websites and how shit they are. And he went, all you need to do is go on Facebook Marketplace and search for wedding dresses. He went, because then you can see he's recently divorced and you can filter by size.
That's horrible.
Mate, do you ever go in the mirrors and that? When people are selling mirrors on market?
Oh, lad, the pictures are hilarious, aren't they?
There's a lad I work with, Benedict, who done that, remember the Jesus photo?
Yeah, the Last Supper.
Yeah, he done the Last Supper photo. And his mate was selling wheels off his pedal bike, like a fucking racing bike. So Benedict was like, I'm going to have his kecks off here. So he messaged him, was like, all right, lad, really interested, but I only want one wheel. He went, can I buy it off you? And he was like, yeah, sound. He went, but I seen an advert like this a few weeks back. I went, I just want to prove that it's legit. He went, can you take a picture of one wheel on its own with next to a kitchen utensil of your choice? He's like, yeah, okay. So then like he sends him a picture back with like a spatula next to this wheel. And he's like, you call that a real kitchen utensil? He's like, what pathetic man are you? He's like, go and pick a real one. So he better got like a fucking tin opener or something, right? And then he's like, you could have got this off the internet. It's like, put it in the bath and like candles next to it and stuff. And he had them going for like 3 photos, and then he couldn't hold it anymore. He's just like, sorry lad, it was me. He lived with him, he's watching him go to the bathroom with his bike wheel.
Oh, mate, that's hilarious.
I'm gonna try and do that to somebody right now, you know, just for fun, lad.
Talking about like Facebook Marketplace and all that, have you seen about fucking the like, so if you sell online, like on eBay or Vinted or anything,
they're gonna start taxing
if you make $1,000 or more in a 12-month period, the website you're selling on have to submit all your data to the HMRC, and you've got to fucking pay tax.
Oh shit.
Oh, what was that? But like, if you're selling clobber, you've paid tax when you buy them clothes because there's tax on the shop,
double tax,
and then you've got a double tax because you've got to fucking pay tax when you sell it on. It's wrong, that innit? Corruption.
I'll just look for wheelchairs on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to narrow it down to just like near searches, just because obviously, you know, for the sake of it, I want to make sure I'm getting a good conditioned and local wheelchair. I like to locally source me wheelchairs. I don't like to really. I don't like to buy commercial.
Nah,
really, that's not really me.
That's what I like about you. I always say that. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Danny, he's not commercial. Do you know what I mean?
You know,
It's very local, local product.
You know, I'll only buy wheelchairs from farmers markets. What I've found lately, actually, when I've been in the market for a wheelchair, you know, if you go outside like cafes and that, people just leave them there for you to just take.
That's where they grow them. Just help yourself.
I seen that the other day. It was like the most awkward video ever. You know, when you have them tiny little like lifts outside of like a museum, and it goes down like just 2 steps for a wheelchair. Some girl gets in this lift, like the little glass ones, and she's in it going down like that, and you just see through the glass behind this wheelchair user just pull up. I'm just waiting for the lift. She's like that in the lift with fully abled legs.
Oh mate, when I went to Amsterdam last month, and went in to go, I'm walking past this shop right by the canal. And as I was walking past the shop, there was a fella in a wheelchair faced against the wall, facing it. Like, just wild.
Someone just left them parked.
Someone just went in and just left them there. And I was like, there's a dead nice canal behind them.
I know,
like,
you could have
there's so much shit going on behind. And he just parked it, like, facing this wall. I was like, oh. No one turned him. Everyone was just like, oh, yeah. Just put his hazards on, and that is rough.
What's he done to them though? Like, he's got to have done something to them. You're in probably one of the best cities in the world, and it's like, we're leaving you facing the wall. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to have done something to that person.
Yeah. Do you reckon there's any like group of mates who've got like a wheelchair friend, and they're just being pissed off and just like tipped him up on his back on his chair or anything and just left him there?
I don't reckon you need to be pissed off to do that to your mate. I reckon if one of your mates in a wheelchair, you can do that just for fun and wherever you wanted.
When my ma broke her hip and she was in a wheelchair, I used to take the piss. I used to fucking rag her everywhere in that wheelchair and they give her whiplash and then not shag her.
Oh. Because the way you waited, it seemed you used to rag her everywhere.
How she broke her hip.
Get it fucking slag.
Take that chair means you're not getting a good seeing soon, do you?
I think it caused more damage because when she broke her hip, they put like 3 6-inch pins to hold the femur together.
About that big?
Yeah. And like I fucking took the business wheelchair just fucking everywhere in it, like just fucking I was gonna say smashing everywhere, but that's
it takes them 4 corners to have to realise she's not on the chair.
Ever been like on the mousetrap in Gulliver's World when it gets to the edge and just goes fuck off and slams a little left turn and all that?
I remember going to Alton Towers years ago in the fucking in like the bumper cars. And lad nearly fucking some little fat dickhead in the one behind me. I'm not mentioning some little fat knobhead of a kid, lad. We were only in school as well.
Were you there?
Yeah.
I was only that's actually how we met.
That'll be a beautiful moment. Let's do a podcast.
And I was in the no. But
while I was holding.
I was in like year 11.
Don't leave, Danny.
So I'm dead little. Me blazers like 4 sizes too big. I'm fucking and he's hit right into the back of this bumper car and I weighed next to nothing and like I nearly went like I had hold of the steering wheel and I've come like up and like back down and proper like swatted the head off the seat of this bumper car and everything. I haven't been on them since. I won't do it. Death traps. I'm trying to fuck people on Marketplace that no one's taking the bait yet.
Well, my mates used to put my dogs on Gumtree just for a laugh. No, just for free. It's like a bulldog ready to collect for free and put my number on it. Just getting calls for days going, I'm here to collect your bulldog.
That's not what I used to do.
It was rough. We put it on
Rough.
like that lad's dad. Yeah. Do you know, like community, like fucking Facebook groups?
Yeah.
There was one, I've been kicked out of one, the Prescott online chat. Being kicked out of it like fucking 6 or 7 times. Cause I used to go on all the time and be like, me beagles got out in Prescott. I haven't seen him. And then there's like 30 people that come out looking for this dog.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I had to send people on a wild beagle chase for about 2 hours. Like, someone just messaged me, said they think they've seen him by the Tesco, and then like I'd get like 20 messages, we're all here now, we can't see no beagle. Lad, it is hilarious, lad. It is the funniest, lad. I'm doing it right now.
I'm definitely doing that.
Do it from like outside the studio.
See if he'll turn up here.
I'm missing.
Oh, lad, we've just lost the CALLUM OAKLEY. He's around the Baltic area. Honestly, lad, it was fucking right. I found a singular bike wheel for 20 quid. Let's message this fella. Lad, you've got me. You might need to be honest, I don't know how long we've been recording for, but how long have we done, Jack? 52. Say we've only got like another 10-15 minutes of this episode before we do the Patreon one. You might need to subscribe to the Patreon to see the results of this. That's marketing for you now. You can have that. Oh yeah, that's actually very true. Right, I'm just messaging.
Thanks,
I'm messaging. I like the way, look, he's listed a single wheel, right? And for some reason felt the need to list more than one picture of it. like we know what it is. It that? Sweet. Like, nice one. Right, I've messaged him.
Just bell him.
Has he got his number on it?
Yeah, just bell him up now.
Do you want to connect it to the broadcaster?
Do it.
Do you want to connect it to the so it comes on the...
It hasn't. He hasn't got. It hasn't left his number on it.
What picture are you gonna ask him for?
I've
Seen this on a few adverts. I'm
just gonna say, is this still available? I'm like, could you just send me a picture of you sat next to it on the floor? Like, you know, like just so we can be sure.
How long's your hair? If you got long hair, can you twine it through the spoke, please?
Can you make a bob?
Say, can you get some rope or a chain and wear it as a medallion, please, for the photo?
Flavor Flame. Do you remember that Twitter account and it was just some fella putting stuff on his nan's head?
Oh, lad, that was the funniest Twitter account. Like, it's not, I'm sure that was in a wheelchair. Yeah. There's like a block of cheese on an head or something. Man, hilarious.
The internet's bossing it.
It's so funny.
The one that killed me, she was just sat there in a dressing gown with just an ironing board, just balancing on her head. I was like, that's funny, that.
Is this still...
What was the other one? It was like 100 retweets or I'll leave my nan trapped in here, and it was just a big bird cage. It's just someone's nan just behind bars.
I love the one you were saying about the mirrors. There's one, someone's trying to sell a mirror on like marketplace, and she's took a picture of herself in the mirror, and then there's in the description it's like mirror for sale, this by this, blah blah blah. Sorry about that in the background, she was boiling, and it's just some fat naked woman on the couch, that big Nelly's down to her thighs, and that's like, sorry about me dad, she was roasting.
Big fucking dash hound is
oh lad, it was disgusting. Right, I'm just trying to find stuff for you, like.
Nelly's is a funny word for
yeah,
boobs.
Nelly's, I love it, lad. Nelly's, Chebs, Budoingas. You can get creative with it. Milkers, if you really want to go there.
Talking about like nicknames, like I heard something I've never heard before in my life today. There's a fella at work with, he's from Cheshire, and we've got a seagull problem in work, right? And they attack you when you walk across the roof.
Oh shit.
And he just went, no, this is horrible, and he just fucking Sky Scousers, he called them. He makes it just like Sky Scousers.
Course on the roof.
So I don't know if someone with a baldy head has violated these seagulls once, because when you walk across the roof, they nest up there. So they're a bit like, what the fuck are you doing, lad? They've got fucking babies here, and they like look a bit sketchy at you. If you put your white hard hat on, they just fucking dive at your head.
Good thing it's an egg.
Didn't think of that. I just
big,
thought some baldy
one.
fella was fingering.
I think it's the mothership of all seagull eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight at it. Oh, they fucking hate seagulls. I think the sooner the better those little demons go extinct. Like, honestly, they're fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible little bastards, lad. Because, lad, I just think the cheeky cunts, lad. Like, I think they are. Like, like you're just walking around eating a scran and they take it off you, and it's like why, lad? Like, what are seagulls meant to eat? Like, I don't think it's Greg's. Do you know what I mean? Like, at what point did they get a taste for it? At what point did they see me walking around with the burrito and go, belt it? Do you know what I mean?
You see the one that goes in and like robs the crisp off the shelf?
And that was the Greg's in town,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like waiting at the fucking door and the door's open. He goes in, bag of crisp off the bottom of the shelf and comes out. And the woman's fuming, isn't she? She's
Right,
like,
yeah.
get the crisp off it! Get the crisp off it! Like, fucking leave it alone.
I've just seen someone
If it can learn
selling.
to open it itself.
Yeah. I've just seen someone selling one of them hoverboards, you know, with the wheelie either side.
yeah.
Like, is this still available? They're like, yeah. I'd be like, could you send me a video where you're spinning round on it?
What tricks can you do?
Can you do an ollie?
Do a handstand on it.
15 quid for a hoverboard though. You're really not getting the better value hoverboard anywhere in the
If
world.
someone
mate,
asked me for an
place.
ollie on the hoverboard, I'd just shit on it.
Oh,
Leave a little
right.
ollie on it. Like, lad.
They were like a proper phase then, weren't they?
Oh, well,
I've never
They were
used
setting
one.
on fire, weren't they?
What?
Them hoverboards were like, when they first came out, they were setting on fire with people on them. I'm sure I saw that.
They had two spin around. Just on fire.
Someone's nan just ablaze.
Sure.
There was in my college, there was some little fat old caretaker. And she was fat old and she was caretaker. And there was this lad in my class. And he was one of them, like, every time there was like a new phase or like a new little craze or something, he'd have it. Yeah. So like he used to come into college with his fucking, on his hoverboard and that with his backpack, and you're like, I just walk around, like, do you know what I mean? like,
2 minutes later.
Stop bringing your fucking...
Getting class early, you nerd.
Yeah, let's take out of the scoot out the way there, like, fucking scooting through. And he said to this caretaker, and it was a shame, like, 'cause she was lovely. I'm saying was, like, she's dead, I don't know if she is or she isn't. But if she is, rest in peace. And she was like, can I have a go with that? My grandson's got one of them, he loves it. And he was like...
Have a go with this then.
He went, yeah, go ahead, have a go. So we were all sat there, we were all sitting there stoned, and I was going, go ahead. And I was like, have a go, man. She was looking at it going, have a go. She gets on it, and it span like twice. She didn't step on it and then put her foot on. She stepped on it, it moved, she shit herself. So then in a reaction anyway, put her foot on it, and it just went, and it just disappeared from under it. I have never seen someone land so flat, like she just landed like... It was so... well, let's put your water.
People falling over is the funniest
It's
fucking
great,
thing.
lad.
I've got the kids on videos of people falling over. Like over Christmas, I was just putting YouTube compilations on of people falling over and hurting themselves, and the boys are just pissed themselves.
Me and our Jack, when we were kids, were fucking... Like, my mum and dad used to flip at us all the time, because they got, like, you know, when, like, remember back in the day when you'd have, like, the family computer in the living room?
Yeah.
And like, fucking... me and I used to go on it and like YouTube would be open and the searches on YouTube be like fat kids falling downstairs, fat kids falling off trampolines, hamsters attacking fat kids. It's like the stupidest shit in the world, man. But there was this one video we used to watch all the time, and it was a compilation of cats attacking toddlers. Right, the funniest thing. I'm not messing, right? I'm not messing, right? When you get in like that, and for anybody who's watching this, right, please, just go on YouTube and just search cats attacking kids. It is so funny. It is because the kids don't know what to do. They're not like always waiting for cat jumps. You go, what the fuck are you doing? Like move, lad. Like it's a kid, so the cat's like, and if it's a toddler. And like, so when the cat jumps, it's like not far off the same height as the fucking kid, and it's just through the air like that at this fucking baby. So the kid doesn't know what to do. So they just sort of cower, and the cats are just fucking on them. Lad, amazing.
Have you seen the video today of the Florida man who fucking attacks the judge?
Daiso.
He doesn't even touch the monitors. He clears the desk and the monitors.
It was genuine. All because she denied his parole. I'm like, well, I wonder why. Do you know what I mean? The man's a danger to society.
Filled in though by the two guys. They're just swinging things at
He
him.
got some fucking distance on that jump though. Like credit where it's due. It was like, do you remember that Michael Jordan dunk? Like the famous one. It was like, and he just took off. Like,
Went full on Dudley Brothers.
It was just proper out of shot though. Like it was just the judge and a just appeared out of nowhere. I was like,
man, it was brilliant, man. It was so funny. It was so funny. Did you see the video over Christmas? I think it might have been from 2022, not 2023, but it resurfaced. Funny enough, it's a cat attacking somebody else. There's a fella unwrapping like a PS5 for Christmas. And like his bird bought him a PS5 and he's getting all excited. He's like, oh my God! And then like, out of nowhere, a cat just runs Right, I'm gonna have to show you it. I'm gonna have to show you it. Then I'll send you the link to get the video. Please put it on the screen, lad. Or even cut the podcast and just insert the video, lad. It is so funny. Cat Attacks own a PS4. Here we go. Look at this, lad. Look how excited he gets, lad.
Oh my God.
Lad, I love it. There's nothing funnier than a cat attacking someone, lad. There's nothing funnier than it. Because it's like, it's not like a dog where, like, a dog could be playing and accidentally bite you.
Yeah.
Like, if a cat attacks you,
good,
it's just malicious.
Yeah.
Like, it wants to hurt you.
I can't stand cats, you know.
Oh, man, I love them. I think cats are the funniest animals in the world. Like, 'cause it's like I'm sure Bill Burr does a bit similar to this. So but it's like they go out all day. My TV Joe Rogan or somebody like that, they do a bit about it, and like they go out all day and they just murder babies, lad. Like they take little baby birds or out of nests and just tear them to shreds in your front garden.
Yeah.
And then come in and just curl up on your knee for a cuddle. And there's something about that, lad, to me. I love that. It just shows anyone can change.
No, but anyone can, because Joe Rogan was talking about it. He moved house when they fucking moved to Texas or whatever. And the house, what they've got like a massive view, like the valley. He went, but they had this big wall that like fucking blocked the view. So he built a glass wall. So it was a perimeter, but he could see through it. He said, but the problem was, he said, because it was glass, wildlife couldn't see it. He went to the amount of birds that fly into it and just splattered into this fucking glass wall. He went, and we had chickens. He said, we've got chickens. He went, and we used to feed, what was he feeding? So they had chickens and they had fucking another animal, and he said they were feeding like this animal, like dead mice and like dead birds. He went, and then fucking his daughter, I might be getting two stories mixed up here anyway, but he said about the fucking chickens, and he said he fed the chickens this like dead bird. He went, and the little fucking vicious dinosaurs, like, he went, these chickens just make maul these birds to bits. But the bit I'm trying to talk about, I've got two stories mixed up, is he's talking about people changing. He said he was feeding. He was like feeding. He had like his daughters like fucking had these pets and were like obsessed with these little animals, and they like loved them, everything about them. And then as soon as one of them got sick, they were just like, let's feed it to the snake or whatever. And he was like, you just see me child change like that. It was this animal that they loved preciously for so long, and as soon as they got a bit ill, he was just like, let's fucking force feed the snake. Like,
I can't wait to have a kid, me, you know, just to like watch a human happen. Like, because when you first get them, it's not quite a person, it's just some little thing that you've got to keep over.
Do you want to see a picture of my youngest human today? He fell asleep standing up against the chair.
That's hilarious, lad.
Oh, that's so funny.
Nah, I just can't wait to watch that transition. That's so cute. That's cute. That's so cute, lad. I just can't wait to watch that transition from like this little baby, and then, you know, when they start figuring out like things, and they're like, oh shit, like, it's just like, yeah.
Do you know what the best thing about them is?
Now fight the cat.
The best thing about kids is when you crush the dreams, lad. It's boss, lad.
Oh, like what?
Like
so what?
My 13-year-old daughter got a full gaming setup, right? And like the other day, she was just like, she loves Fortnite, and she was like, yeah, I want to be a professional gamer. And we watched the movie The Family Plan on Apple TV. Sick movie, by the way. And her son's a gamer on it. And she was like, I can do that. I was like, you can't. She was like, I can't. I was like, no, you can't.
But why can't she?
I was like, she's
Yeah,
shit.
but you want to be a comedian?
I'm not saying...
That's like the same sort of level of dream, though, isn't it?
Do you know what? He's fucking got
I'm not
you there.
saying, I'm not saying you can't be a gamer because it's not a viable like career.
Oh, okay.
You've got to be good.
You haven't.
When you shit.
All you got to do is stream it.
Yeah, that's true.
And if people like you, if people like you, it doesn't matter how good you are at the game. Yeah, fair enough then. Yeah, fuck her then.
So I was just like, she was like dead excited. I was like, you're not. She was like, no, but I was like, but you're not. So stop lying. And I just wound it up loud.
Lad, nah. Do you know what, right? I think, like...
She's going to come home with dead birds, so she's molded.
Lads. Yeah, you're going to do up in the car. You're going to... Where's the other kid? Where's the baby? She's like, don't check the patio.
We had a Jack Russell that used to just bring in fucking like pigeons and like fucking rats and mice and everything. And we had a calf lap for this Jack Russell in the kitchen. And it just come in and it was white. It looked like the HMV dog, right? It was white with a little patch. and then just have like red all over its face.
Yes.
And there's like dead birds in the kitchen, and be like, look what I've brought you. And I was like,
Is that like a sign of like...
It is
love.
with cats.
Yeah,
Cats do
loving
it. It's like they bring it like
Brought
look
you
what
the
I've got,
gift.
because they eat it, so they see it as them like bringing you something. Like there you go. But I think if your dog's doing it, it's a bit of a fucked up dog. That.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard of a dog bringing me a dead baby and me like, eh?
I do with the kids. I'm like, half a chicken breast and bring it in so the kids like that. Love you.
But I remember the most, lad, one of the most disgusting things, like, even remembering it still turns me stomach, right? So, one of my dad's mates who used to live literally around the corner from us, they'd take our 2 dogs that we used to have and his 2 dogs that he used to have out for a walk every night. And where they'd take them, it was like there was loads of rabbits. And like in the summer, rabbits get this thing called, like, I think they mix it.
AIDS.
Basically, like, it's like this illness that breaks out. Yeah. And like some councils put like a rabbit infected with it out intentionally to keep the population of rabbits down so you don't get too much in the spring and shit like that. So there's just dead rabbits everywhere. And like my dad's mate's dogs were like little border terriers, like little hunting dogs. They didn't get used for hunting, so they'd been separated from them instincts for years. And it's seen this little like struggling rabbit like on the floor, and you've just seen the dog just like it's like everything come rushing back to it. It was like wriggle out of its little harness and everything, and like ran at this rabbit and just and you wait like I'm not messing. The most disgusting.
That was great.
The most disgusting. Thanks.
That was sick, man.
The most disgusting. Like you heard the rabbit's back break. It was like, but it was like a deep click, lad. Horrible.
How are you when you watch UFC though? So say there's like a bad leg break and it shows all the replays.
Knocks me sick.
Does it?
Knocks me sick.
I love stuff like that, you know.
See, I like it.
You're okay, I'll shoot
I like it 'cause it's gory.
I love it.
I like it because it's gory. But like, say we're watching UFC and like someone's being like the face is all cut up and there's blood everywhere. It doesn't bother me. But as soon as I see a bone break,
That Connor one when he took a step back and his leg.
that was horrible. That was horrible. I was watching that with you and I didn't notice it at first. I thought he'd just been clipped and got knocked down, and then he was like, I'm sure his ankle just went there.
Yeah, so
I fucking seen one the other day and it's got me pure hard, like some fella on a skateboard, right? Fucking I don't do skateboards, so I don't know the terminology, but like fucking jumps and like grinds down this rail and then he slips off a skateboard. Yeah. No, but then there's like a grid hole and his leg goes down the grid hole, but his momentum and his inertia takes his body forward and his leg just snaps in the hole, and I'm just like, I love all that.
There's so many of them. There's so many of them, and it's disgusting.
I'm weird, you know. I love seeing people hurt themselves. It's hilarious. If any of the kids in ours hurt themselves, my bird's instinct is to go and like, oh, you're okay, babe? Oh, babe, you're all right? And I just laugh at them or tell them off for what they've done. And I go, well, you're a dickhead for fucking doing a handstand on the stairs, aren't you? She's like, the baby's crying, his face is bleeding, just hold him like, nah.
Yeah, like, well, then you should be better at gymnastics at this age. I see, right. Question for you then, right? As a father.
As a father.
And a rather experienced one at that.
Thanks.
Let's say, because obviously you can't genuinely crush your kid. Like, if your kid's excited about a dream or something, you've got to be encouraging to
obviously.
them. But, like, what do you reckon, like, the cut-off is? Like, is there anything that you kick off? I'm going to do this for you.
That's so funny.
Oh, my God.
Can I keep that in?
Yeah, just that, lad.
So funny.
Robert
So
caught me off
quick as
guard, that one.
but like serious though, like, is the...
It was just there, it was what's happening, man.
Like, is there anything your kid could come out and be like, oh, Dad, look, I think I want to do this, or I think I want to be this, or would you be like, all right?
I don't know, because like growing up, when I wanted to have, not that I wanted to have kids, but like when you talk about having children, I was like footy mad as a kid, so I was like, oh, when I have boys, I'm going to get them into football teams, I'm going to be playing with them in the fucking garden constantly. And like, I'm not arsed. I've never forced football on any of the boys at all. When I'm watching the match, they're a fucking hindrance and they do me head in because they're asking questions. I'm like, go to your room and play on your Xbox or something. Let me watch the match in peace.
Yeah, fuck.
So I've never forced it on them. So I said this to Lila, like, I know it's a bit Alice. Lila's not the sharpest tool in the shed. She's not. And I just said, but as long as you just fucking try your best at everything in life, that's all I can ask of you. Yeah. I'm not asked whether you come home and say, I want to work in Greg's. Or
what if she tries her best at being a paedophile?
Well, then, if she's a fucking female paedophile, I'm fucking good on it.
Yeah. And as long as she's good at it as well.
Yeah, if she's sick at it, she tries dead hard and she's sick at it, then can't.
And she's happy.
Yeah. I think that's where you draw the line. If you're a paedophile, I couldn't accept that.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, it's like, I know. Like,
Disclaimer.
I don't think there is any, and it's hard because they're all at different stages in their life. So like Lila's 13, so she's a teenager now, and she's starting to query like life and what you can do as a career and stuff, but she's not really fucking up to speed with everything. Lennon still thinks he's gonna be a fucking astronaut, and Archie's intelligent. He's the one who's diagnosed autism.
That's no wonder he's fucking intelligent.
Yeah,
then.
and he's
not the one who falls asleep on the couch.
No, that's the baby. That's how it's
Right. He's got no chance in, but
yeah, no, he's not, yeah. No, but that's how big his I've seen how big his head is. Like his head is that like it's like on the 99th centile for head sizes. Yeah. Like it's a massive.
Was that him stood up then? It was just his head waiting down.
Yeah, his head waiting down.
Yeah.
Fucking weeble wobble, we all fall down there. But I dropped him off the couch and he fractured the skull, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
I remember you talking about that.
Remember that?
What a good
big
day.
swollen head. Liverpool scored and I went, yeah! And I looked him on the floor. He was asleep as well. Just fucking knocked him off. No,
At least he slept.
He rolled off the couch. I'm joking. But when we told the doctors, they're like, hand on heart, right? He fell asleep next to me. The match was on. He fell asleep next to me, and his blanket was over there. And I was like, I'll get his blanket. And I turned around and I stared. Fucking the noise was disgusting, right? Lad, it was like a glass jar in the floor, and I was like, but there was a carpet
That
as
little
well.
break.
Dink, yeah, and I was like, that wasn't right. I've got 4 kids. I've dropped loads of them, and they're quite hardy. They survived.
Okay, get cheeky on dropping the kid.
Yeah, so he cried. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that sound wasn't right.
Let me try again.
Yeah.
I know that one was okay. Believe it.
It's like a lid on the metal Oasis bottles. And like he was crying, my babe was upstairs, and I was like, Harry, he fell off the couch, banged his head, and I was like, he stopped crying, but he wanted to go back and sleep. And I was like, well, you can't let him go to sleep because of concussion. Because of concussion, I was like, gotta keep him awake. And he was fine, he was sound, he was back to his normal self. He was eating, he was drinking, he was playing and all that. And I was like, sweet. And woke up the next morning, and his head was just like a layer of jelly. You touched it, and it was just like soft, and I was like, that's not right. So I took him to the hospital, and he had a fracture, and it bled out in between his skull and his...
Look, he didn't go the other way.
Yeah, it bled out between his skull and his skin, so he just had a pool of blood on his head that was soft.
If that went the other way in, lad, game over.
I know.
Curtains.
So they were like, you sure you dropped him? Because that's a bad break. I was like, it's bad enough me telling you to drop me kid off the couch. What you think of the fucking walls of Jericho?
Bad enough telling you to
I'd rather say I pushed him down the stairs.
Yeah, no,
Like, at least I meant that.
yeah, no,
That's a shit excuse.
he was asking questions while the match was on, so I had to bang him.
But Archie, I was saying about Archie being autistic, he's the 9-year-old. He's lad, he's got a scary knowledge for flags. That's his thing. Like, you show him any flag, he'll tell you what it is. If you just name him like a colour combination of flags, he'll tell you what they are.
Right,
If you say like, what 3 flags like what's the word I'm looking for? Conventionally fucking rectangle. Yeah. And he names the 3 countries and he knows populations. He's fucking scatty.
I've got a cousin who's autistic, a boss kid, like proper, like dead intelligent with everything, and he's the same, lad. Like flags and like I remember being in my nan's.
But then they can't wipe their own ass. It's shit, like wiping a 10-year-old.
I haven't been there for that.
Poo, it's horrible.
You should say the bumhole looks like the Japan flag, then he'll
Yes!
I'm gonna try that.
Love that.
That's it.
I love it. Right, anyway, we're gonna cut this one short. Well, not cut it short. We're gonna finish the episode. It's been on for like an hour and 20 minutes, roughly. And then we're gonna get into the Patreon one. So if you're on the Patreon, we'll see you over there. If you're not, the link's in the description. Get on it, fucking now, or Gary will drop your kids. Good to see you. Thank you guys always for watching. Thank you, Callum, for coming down. Ben, thank you for jumping on. We'll see you in the next one. Ta-da. Love you. Mwah.